This is downtown, dog. I'm fixing to try to record a approach 747 into Memphis. We left out from Oshkosh with this thing a while ago, and we've done through it down here through PORs down through Juliet and past St. Louis. I've got the signals on now for. I'm gonna bring my equipment back. I just let y'all see it. Everybody sees it. I'd rather you see it as not see it. I could hide it, but I ain't going to. There we go, right there. Same thing I always run. There they are, right there. And the autopilot, I got stationed in front of the panel there for the other autopilot. But that's just a little harder to use. Now we're going to bring this thing down into Memphis. Approach ILS 18 left. Altitude is about 360 feet there. And we're going to be coming down here just right now. It's time to come down. So I figured to slow this thing down. I'm going to do it my way. It may not be the way everybody else does it. It's the way I do it. Here we go right here. I'm going to bring this right here up where we can see it. Put it right there for now. I'll move it later. Anyway, the way I usually handle it, I cut this right here off. Bring this down from my speed to about what I want to come down at. And give it time to slow down a little. Let's get 245. That way we'll be under 250 when we get there, won't we? Plus up here at about 30,000 feet. So I'll slow down a little bit. Let the airspeed fall till it's under. See if it'll fall to get slowed up to be so good. Now I need to come down. I need the airspeed to fall below a certain amount. I'm going to hip it a little. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to. Everybody knows what that was, I bet you. Bring your airspeed down to under 250. We can start down. At about 3,000. Now below 250. About 3 layers of flaps. I can turn it. Air brakes back off, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this to about
125 miles to go.
Yeah, I'm on the way down.
Okay. I'm gonna be in about 2.5 minutes.
Actually, I'm too close already. Had a couple things on my mind. I let it slip in on me. A little too fast again. Let's slow this thing down. Okay, coming down. We are on VOR 11750. It's 80 miles out, coming down at 3,500 feet a minute. I'm trying to slow this thing down to under 250, which I am under 250 now. Altitude now is at 26,000. We've got a lot to come down in a hurry. Miles out. I'm going to set the now 2 on ILS and click it on so it'll talk to me when I need it. Let's get this thing below. I also want to bring this down to 4,800. Set it on 4,800. That's where I'll level off if I make it there before I get there. Or 4,800 right there. 45 plus 3. Coming in. Recorder's running. We are at 2:30, looks like. I really like to be a little closer to that net.
18,000 feet.
All right, now I'm gonna bring this down here where I can see it. This is here down here where I can see it. I could go with them others. These are much easier to read. And I also don't think I got a nav 1 in here. Nav 2. Anyway, here we go. Bring this down right here. Just past 18,000. I'm gonna set the. Whoops! Something happened there. Wrong button's what happened. Now we do it again. Now we can bring these back up. There we go. All right. We are now at 13,000. We're only 67 miles out. At 40, we need to be down to ready to level off between 40 and 30, between 30 and 40. For me, that's what I want, whether it's right or wrong. All right, I can slow down a little more if I want to. But really, I'm slowing up here. I'm going wheels down just to drag me back. Wheels are going down. Wheels are down. Flaps are full at this point. Coming down. There's a little airport out here. We ain't hit that. That's not my airport. It just passed 10,000. All right. Preparing to level off now. Bring this thing up a little bit and slow me down some more. That should do it right there. There you go, right there. That should take care of us. We're squawking per nav 1, nav 2 is squawking ILS. When it comes on, we'll get on it. Green needle will jump, but it'll be a very little because the runway heading and the south parking on it is almost the same thing. Be a very little difference. So actually, the runway is, I got this wrong. I had it right once upon a time, I thought. Right there, I must have moved it a while ago. Get this thing back over there where it belongs before we get in position. Even though it'll be a little off anyway, because the runway and the VOR is not together. The VOR is in the runway between center and right, and we're going into the left. Which means I'll have to get back over a little at that point, but I'll worry about that when I get there. Let's see if we can get this thing down. I'm 58 miles out. Dropping through 5,000, 1,000 left to go. Slow her down, downward motion again. Throttle time to catch up. Let's slow to 195. put this at the top. There we go. Now the airport is to my
What
to my
runway
left.
you land on, Ray?
18 left.
Okay, I'm on 18 center, so
I'll be
trying to
about
slow.
I'll be about center until I pick it up.
I'm trying to slow this thing down a little bit.
I'm sitting on 195 now, 55 miles out. I have leveled off just now, 4,800. I started my recorder a minute ago, but that's all
Okay.
right. That's all right. Everything's fine. I started at 30,000 feet when I started down. I showed everybody how I ripped my flaps off, but that's beside the point. They didn't come off in my system. You couldn't tear them off with a there in my system.
Yeah.
Turning runway heading, VOR. Still getting over to the right a little, bar still on my right. But as quick as I pick up an ILS, I get over the other way. Pick up a little turbulence out here. I'm still at Arkansas. Somewhere between Jonesboro and out in that area. Might not be quite that far down. I'm above that Sharp Bend River, I see that. That may be around Memphis or Dyersburg. Trying to look see if I see a bridge, but I don't.
I got the river right in front of me. That's all I can see. I'm still high though. Well, I'm 13,000.
Well, get this thing where I wanted. I moved it accidentally that much. I've got a city to my left. Real close to the river. Got a interstate under me, running north and south. Actually, it's on my right. Back inside my plane. Whoop, better get my autopilot back up. Where'd it go? There it went. Now we are lining, the localizer's lining pretty good. 45 miles out. Squawking for an ILS. I'm going to come down to 190 for airspeed. Well, it's going the wrong way, the clicker is. Mississippi River on my left side there. I'm in Arkansas. That may be Carruthersville. It's right on the river.
I say next morning you can pump it up a little bit and it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we're everybody's back home, yeah. Carolina, New Jersey.
Now you got to get rid of Cap. Hey, Cap.
I'll leave it a few minutes.
I don't know where he went. He was here.
He's on his way over to your place now that he found out your company's coming.
You about ready to go on your trip?
Yeah, leaving Thursday. Glad it won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow they're going to have bad weather on the East Coast.
Yeah, I don't know. We missed some showers, thunderstorms. They went south of us, so we need the rain. We don't need tornadoes and hail and all that stuff, but we need some rain.
They got a front coming down sort of from the northwest, but it's between the Great Lakes and New York now, so it's going to hit the East Coast, and by Thursday it'll be out of there.
Yeah, we're gonna get the tail of it here. Yep. It's been hot here, man. It is hot.
Oh, down here too. It was 103 today in my car when I got in it. On the outside.
Well, I think Sharon said it was. Well, that's where I think Sharon said her car was 108 today when it was
Yep.
sitting.
Did she have to cook a lot while they were there?
In and out. It's not.
There it is right there. We got let's turn on, there's our, now we can set our localizer on ILS. Let the plane look for it. Shouldn't turn around, Barker. Plane looks good to me. Alright, we'll just slow this thing down now. About 175 for now. Turn that beeper off. We don't need that notification. We don't even need the radio stack anymore. Alright, we're waiting on glide slopes on ILS. Okay, we're watching for the ILS is up. We're waiting on the glide slope. And we're locked on to the localizer. At 111.15 is ILS on runway 18 left, Memphis, Tennessee. That's probably the airport off to my right.
Glide slope alive.
The man said glide slope alive. That's what it said. Playing a little bit loud. I've got a plane in front of me coming into the airport. That may be, if that's Razor, we paid the crisscross. It don't say, but I bet that's him. I'll blow him out of the sky. I hope not. If we cross too close together, she'll get him. He's an X-plane. He's been blown out of the sky once I know of. It don't say who he is. I'm on steam, he's on X-plane. We're running the joint FS node. And we're on it. He's in a 737, that's a fact. 737, 800, what I've got it on. I don't think he's an 800, but that's what my machine substituted with. He's headed into runway 18 center. But he come in on 1 point of contact and I come in on a different one, we crisscross, show the world he's in front of me. If he'll stay in front of me, he's got it bait. I'm going to slow this thing down a little more. I think I can without hurting anything. Alright, I got to turn the diamonds got down center before I seen them, but I got them on time. If I hadn't turned it on when I did, I'd had to dive to catch them. Once they get center, you've got to have them on. But it should be coming down now. There it is right there starting to move. Slow this thing down now to about 165. Be alright. Be alright right there for now. It's outside, check the wheels and everything. Everything looks good. That way I don't have to worry about what's inside. There's my pretty plane. That's my U. This is a 747 CLS. That's what it is. FS16 edition. We don't need that no more. We don't really need the mileage anymore, to be honest with you. I don't need nav1 anymore. There 2. That's all we need, that right there. That's him headed into that runway short of standing here. If he'd ever dropped behind me again, I'd have messed him up.
glide slope, 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 glide slope.
There we go. Turbo's probably pulled me under. Little turbulence out here. I'll see some more just before I get there. Just about the time I get to the property, you'll find some more. They'll blow me up or down a little. Probably I'm gonna set my manual throttle now. Get your keyboard ready to turn off everything. This time I'll have to use one extra key. I have to turn off the auto arm separately, or the throttle won't stop pulling. We are now. It should give me a call out. Coming on runway 28 left. It's the short runway in front of you, looking at the one that's farthest away. She got to be there, maybe coming by. Okay.
One thousand.
There's 1,000. I generally turn it off at about 500. I'm gonna go ahead and lower this now. About 10. There we go. That'll give me a chance to start breaking off the speed a little bit. Everything will be all right. Coming up on 500. Turn the autopilot off right now. Everything is off.
500.
I've got control, hand on the throttle.
400.
Glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope,
200.
glide slope, 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 glide slope.
100.
glide
50.
slope,
40. 30. 20. 10.
little crooked there, but should be alright. Seemed like I was floating a little bit there for a minute. Alright, now let's go right back to outside. Clean this thing up a little bit. I did set their brakes, never used them. I mean, I didn't use them on landing, I used them on slow it down over there, but never set them on landing. I usually set all those left brakes up, I got it. I made a lot. See, I didn't need them all. You come in that slow, you don't need them. I may be a little heavy on landing, but not too. Oh, look at what I got coming. Alright, right there. Shut the engine down. Back in the cockpit. I told you engine to stop. Let's see what we got here now. Who's on a VA flight. Landed at 4,000 feet. Touchdown at 287 feet a minute. Anything under 750, we're good on our flight, on our VA. Close it now. I'll cut this thing here off now. So I'll catch y'all later. I'm gone.